Two grand teams, one that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
And now, lining up for us.
So it's away we go then. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Now it's Raul. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Garnacho. Azar has it in a wide position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Camavinga hurtling down that right flank. Chalobah tries to clear. This looks promising. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Iwobi. Raul. Shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Alejandro Garnacho, will inject a nice thrust into this team, as well as an element of unpredictability. You never quite know whether he's going to cut inside or whether he's going to look to hit the byline. And he can be a real threat. But what I really like about him is that...
Real chance! He shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. That is good strength. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pedro Neto. Knocks it into space. And he cuts out the supply. Spread it left. Iwobi providing an outlet on that flank. And he welcomes it in. Liam to lap. So it is still 0-0. Now it's João Pedro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Is there a... It's Raul! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming. Played through into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Fermin. Now it's Hazard. Looking for a run-up. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lopez. Fermin! Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Raul. Garnacho. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball is over the line. Fermin. Liam Delap. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cucurella. João Pedro. Liam Delap. Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Vardiol producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Garnacho. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. João Pedro. Caicedo. Nicely spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. Danger averted for now. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Neto. And he's on his shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Aimed beyond the defence. Lopez. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Fernandes. And Garnacho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for the run. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Baresi.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And it's Azar. No, it's come to nothing. Chalobah. And it's Fernandez. Played out to the right. And Caicedo. Liam Delap. João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got away. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pedro Neto certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Raul. Over to the left. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! That's another chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Ribery. Number 14. Soboslai. Substitution in progress.
And it's Gusto. Szoboszlai. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Haaland. Fofana did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Arsenal clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. He has found the way through. It's a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Messi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Cucurella puts them all in. Now it's Garnacho, and it's Fernandez. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, what about that? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 90 minutes is number 38.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Fofana. Time added on will be 2 minutes. James. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. Here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can